our lined tart rings has been in the fridge overnight. Now I'll take out the chilled dough, prepare a pistachio cream and pipe the cream into a cold tart shell and bake it at a low temperature of 160 degrees till it is perfectly done.
And here I have all the ingredients ready to make the almond pistachio cream. First, I will soften the 60 grams of butter, then add 60 grams of icing sugar. And just like any other recipe, remember that the butter is just soft enough to be creamed with sugar. And here I want to mention that I am using icing sugar, which is same as confectioner's sugar, but it is different from powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is white granulated sugar which is powdered, while icing sugar or confectioner's sugar contain little bit of corn flour. And here I am using icing sugar or confectioner's sugar. And again, in any given recipe, before using icing sugar, make sure that you sift the icing sugar. And now I'll add 50 grams of eggs. And again, for any given recipe, before measuring eggs, whisk the eggs lightly, then sieve the eggs, then measure the amount you need for the recipe. And always make sure that the eggs are at room temperature. And now I'll add the mixture of almond flour and pistachio flour. Now I'll transfer this mixture to a piping bag. Now I'll get the chilled tart shells from the fridge and fill these shells with the pistachio and almond cream. Now this will go into a preheated oven at 160 degrees and I will bake till the pistachio cream is baked and the tart is lightly browned. It takes around 25 to 35 minutes. And after 35 minutes of baking, my tarts are beautifully baked. A skewer inserted should come out clean. Now I will let this cool on the tray. Once the tart shells have cooled down for 20 to 25 minutes, I'll remove the rings. And you can see how perfectly our tart shells have been baked.
Once our tarts have cooled down, I will spread raspberry jam and top it with fresh raspberries and sprinkle some pistachios. Here, again, I like to use homemade raspberry jam, just like the ones we use for our Victoria sandwich cake.
I'll apply a thin layer of raspberry jam on top of these tarts. Now I'll top these tarts with fresh raspberries. Our beautiful and delicious pistachio and raspberry tarts are ready. And I'm sure all of you are going to enjoy this tart.